Hey, 10? What is it, 9? I think I found someone. Really? Who? Hmm. Hello, big ice giant planet.
What the hell? Who are you guys? Are you both rogue planets?
Rogue planets? No. We came from the edge of the solar system. My name's Planet 9, by the way. And I'm Planet 10.
Planet 9 and Planet 10? That's odd. I don't remember there being other planets in the solar system. The only ones I do remember were me, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and those five rocky planets.
Yeah, well, I don't think anybody does. In fact, I don't think anybody is even aware that we're actually here.
We also thought we were rogue planets too until we found out we were in this system for some reason. Oh, how interesting. But how did you two even find me anyway?
Well, we were just tired of always sitting in our orbits, so then we decided to go look for other planets, and we just found you here.
I guess it's good that somebody finally acknowledges me after a long time, but at the same time, since I've been lonely out here for centuries, I'm just not that used to it.
Well, then, it's best if we keep you some company for a while. Maybe that will help you get used to it.
Thanks, I guess?
You know, now that I think of it, it is pretty strange how we just found you here all of a sudden. Why were you just sitting here lonely?
There's a lot to uncover if you both really want to know about me. I've been out just traversing the galaxy for a very long time, and there's something that I really wanted ever since I was first ejected to actually be found. I've been hoping that someone would actually find me and take me to a new system to go to after I was ejected. But that never happened. All I've been was just a lonely rogue planet that's been drifting in this galaxy for centuries. I mean, if being ejected was bad enough for me, then the only thing I would want is to at least actually have a system to orbit in. But that never happened. And now I've been sitting here thinking about if I should return to this old system I've resided in billions of years ago.
Wait, so why are you returning to the solar system if you got ejected?
I mean, it's good to be reunited with my old siblings again, but this is also really the only way that I won't ever feel lonely again.
That's understandable. But then again, we have also both never been found either. Some people even say that we might actually not exist. But I do remember that some of those dwarf planets did try looking for us since we supposedly stabilized their orbits, but then they just gave up afterwards. Wait, they were looking for both of us? How'd you even know that? I sometimes spy on the Kuiper Belt 10, so I do sometimes track what those dwarf planets are up to.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you mentioned at some point that you were ejected. How were you ejected exactly?
talk about that at the moment. It's a very terrible story. There's also something that I do want to point out that just really also bothered me. Those planets, nor my star, never even gave me an actual name. All they called me was just FG, which of course stands for Fifth Giant. Okay, well then why don't I give you a name? You want to give me a name? Yeah. How about Persephone? Persephone? I guess that name kind of fits, but I just don't know what I did to him that just caused me to just be ejected out here and forgotten and never discovered. It just really breaks me that planets like them would just act the way they do. Hey, Persephone, don't feel that way. Look, I know I've been with my brother for my whole life, but I know how it feels to just be this forgotten lonely planet with no one to hang out with. But hey, me and Nine were never found either, but we never got too upset over it. Yeah, and we're actually glad that we found you, since we have a new planet that we can chat with, and you don't have to feel lonely anymore, since you got us. We'll be your new friends. You overall seem interesting and sweet. You guys really mean that? Of course we do. Besides, maybe at some point you should return to the system and make friends with some of those dwarf planets. I heard that there were lots of them. And maybe those planets changed and probably regret what they did to you billions of years ago. You could potentially reunite with them. I guess I'll try to move on from the past and accept that I'm just a rogue planet. But it's gonna be very hard to do since it's been a very long time out here and I've been lonely. But now that I think of it, I'm glad that you two were able to find me and become my friends. Thanks for the comfort, guys.
No problem.
I am still deciding if I should just return to this system or not. But for now, it's best if I just wait and hang out here with you guys.
Wise choice, giant bud.